This bottle of Delina exclusive cost me less than £35. And here's how. It's a fake from AliExpress. I actually ordered this as part of an experiment because I kind of went on a deep dive of the realm of AliExpress fragrances. I feel like we kind of expect to see fakes of, designer scents like Lieb, Black Opium, Chanel. We've seen them, right? We've all seen those fakes. But what I didn't realize is how lucrative and clever the fake market is. If you can think of a perfume brand, chances are there is a fake of it out there. I'll put some examples up of some of the fragrances I found during my deep dive, and they all seem to use the same listing image, which is apparently quite a well-known one in the fake marketplace, with this like wooden statue or the hand or something like that. So I ordered some fragrances from AliExpress because I really wanted to see what would show up and, most important, how it would smell. First of all, the box for this Delina exclusive is so impressive. It comes with the right texture. The attention to detail on the horses is ridiculous. It's got all the right text. It's even got a matching lot number on the bottom to what's on the bottle. It's crazy, to be honest. It feels like quite a well-crafted box as well. And the perfume itself, I'll try and do a close-up for you. That's what it looks like. And it even has Perfumes de Mali on the back. All the info on the bottom is as you would expect it to be. And that's what really scares me. And as far as the scent goes, I feel like it's kind of maybe closer to Delina than Delina exclusive, but like it's there. And I think unless you really knew, you wouldn't know that this was a fake. This even feels right. Like it's the right weight, like the cap is really weighty, and it definitely feels like Delina exclusive, like it feels like the right packaging. The only thing I will say is that the filigree is slightly chipped here, but it's also the same on the legit bottles, because I feel like it seems that the quality control is all over the shop on these bottles, even like the real ones. The only reason I know that this isn't actually a legit Parfums de Mali is because they have very specific atomizers, which are typically quite tall and slim, and obviously this doesn't have it. I mean, it's not like I was expecting it to be real, but what I'm getting at is that it's really scary how good these fakes actually are. I've seen so many Delinas on Vinted for like prices that are just too good to be true, and I think that's something to really look at, is if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I buy a lot of my fragrances pre-loved, and I try and be really discerning. I buy a lot from Facebook groups, sometimes from Vinted, and I always ask for more photos, especially under the atomizer. I will also then normally legit check it in another group or something. But this is why I think it's really important to make sure you legit check before you buy. There's quite a lot of Facebook groups that are worldwide. I think there's one that's like Fragrance Official Legit Check Group or something like that. And you can post photos, and there's loads of like experts who will legit check it for you. I mean, obviously you can never know for sure, and then obviously if you've got the refillable bottles like the Killian bottles, then it adds another level to it, because then the bottle may be legit but the juice may be something completely different. Maybe naively, but I didn't realise quite how far this market goes as far as what you can actually get that's fake in terms of fragrance. And whilst it may look right, and it may even smell right, what the heck is in that bottle? Because the fragrance market is one of the most regulated as far as like cosmetic industries go. You think about it, like you're breathing this in, it's going on your skin. Like the safety tests are insane, okay? And I have no idea what's in here. Like I don't know what chemicals are in here. I don't know if it was tested. I'm guessing it's probably not tested. I don't know. And I think the issue then is that it makes the whole pre-loved market extremely murky. I will say you just have to use your discretion. If I saw this in a group, I would think it was real. And even if it arrived and I smelt it, like, it's maybe slightly too screechy for Delina exclusive. It's maybe more like Delina, but like I would generally think that this is a legit fragrance, a legit Parfums de Mali, because it feels right and everything. There's nothing about it on first glance at all that would make me doubt its authenticity. And even if I'm buying off someone who I really trust, or I know, they may have bought it off someone that they equally trust, who maybe bought it off someone that they trust, but somewhere along the line, someone may have unknowingly or knowingly been sold a fake. And that's what's really scary. Honestly, I was so shocked to see ultra niches on there. Like, there is even ELDO and Nasamato, but funnily enough, there didn't seem to be a fake Secretions Magnifique or a fake Sadhana. So if you know, you know. I'm kind of not surprised there's no fakes of those. I also ordered 2 Orianas off AliExpress, one from a 5-star seller and one off a 1-star seller. Both of them smelled exactly the same. Neither of them smelled like Oriana, but the bottles were ever so slightly different, but, you know, other than that, you wouldn't know. I actually posted a side-by-side of the 2 bottles to my TikTok, and I asked my followers to comment and guess which one was the fake, and no one got it right because both of them were fake. And that's what's really scary. So use this as a warning, you know, use your discretion, be really, really careful when buying pre-loved. But whatever you do, stay away from AliExpress fragrances. Like, some things it's just not worth, it's not worth taking a risk over.